which means I took you into bed gladly. Gotta tickle my throat. Can't get rid of it. Gotta hold my belly because sure is still a lot of pain there if I sneeze. I'm okay 99% of the time, but when I sneeze or go to lay down, 1.3 million XP again. Yay. Would it help if I made you pizza? I believe so, but it wouldn't make the pain decrease. But that's okay, because you know why? I would have Gumby pizza. And that would make things better. Listen, if you have ground shipping, surely it will still be fresh. Absolutely. Especially with Canada Post going on strike, I believe. So it'll just sit there and marinate in the, you know, in the summer heat of Nova Scotia. It's pretty hot, by the way. 4 more days and you're free from Mamook visits? Yeah, Ray, I'm over it. I'm over it. I wish it were done and done. I got freelancer to level 10, so now I can get a number of chests and OC revealed to me. Very nice. No more guessing if I need that. So how do you level it up? Do you level it up like you do normally, or? Hola, Laru. Welcome on in. Hola, Azum. Each mastery is 1 level. Gotcha. So get to 10, get the thing. Gotcha. So that's what Brady meant. No, my quest. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully your day is treating you fine. What color would you like, Azum? Canada Post was just a different way to spell strike. Well, I mean, you know, they're out there and trying to get theirs. So I don't blame them. Get it done, Canada Post. Get paid. Azum color, gotcha. Look at all my nothing. What do you mean failed? You failed me, fucking game. You know what? Screw this. let me out of here. Let's go to the Joblet. The blizzard very much hit the spot and literally chill. What flavor did you get? There's some new flavors for summer, and some of them are pretty good. EVE Online is up for sale. Like they're selling the game off, or the client is for sale, so for people to buy. Your dad and an uncle worked USPS for many years. You respect postal carriers? Absolutely. You got the new strawberry cheesecake blended one? Oh, excuse me. I think how we had that last time we were there. Excuse me. The studio working on it. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. Hopefully that goes well. He's been going for so long. I would hate for it to end up in the hands of some mega corpo that just wants money and then just kills the game. And it includes the IP and the products. Well, I hope it goes somewhere good. And they take care of the IP, because I mean it's been around for so long, and it's a good game. Obviously, if you enjoy that sort of gameplay, it is pretty solid. Not my kind of game though. Okay, you changed your surname? Excuse me? Different surname. Current owner is Pearl Abyss and they are dropping it. Gotcha. I mean, that's unfortunate. I'm sure it'll get picked up. I'm sure it still makes a lot of money for folks. I don't know what I want to do first. Hopefully whoever snatches it up at a minimum is interested in keeping it running for people. Yeah. Look, those older MMOs they print money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrong spot. Mimi, can you throw me a yellow pill, please? I went live and all of a sudden I have a big old headache. It's weird. It's almost like this humidity and this headset pressing the glasses into my skull are creating an environment for head pain.
Stop wearing those glasses.
And that couldn't be it though.
Expose your eyeballs.
No, I'm not showing people my eyeballs. They're not ready for it.
Gonna have to eventually.
Sure, when I get regular reading glasses, absolutely. Thank you. The MMO is highly profitable, but they have 2 very questionable products in the work. Gotcha. Well, you have seen your eyeballs? It's true. I've shown them before. Alright, fuck it. Frontlines. Who wants to do frontlines? Do I need frontlines? No, but do I need tomes? Yes. May as well crank out a frontlines. I will not tell anybody, though. I appreciate it, Gumby. Thank you for your discretion. No front lines for you? That's fair. Dale? Alright, Artem's supposed to go. Listen, it's XP. I like, you know what? I was very fond of that hood. I really enjoyed that hood for when I wore it as a black mage. The entire outfit for the, I believe it was 720 set, was pretty nice. Aren't the company keeping Realms of Magic and other MMOs online planning to add new content? Are they really? Last call, room for 2, front lines. You're welcome to come along. Nice pose. Oh, that extended hand though. You watch that extended hand there. Probably going to EO. What the fuck? I'll go into OC after this. I don't know. Asm, did you still need those dungeons? I forget. Oh right, those were Rolos. Those were Rolos. That meant high leveling roulette and high level roulette. No, actually I could turn on. Well, so it is your retainers levels were capped. Yeah. I tend to shut off all the spell effects because there's a lot. I can't play the game with a ton of spell effects on. It's just I can't see shit. Those old ones apparently pulled in enough money. They decided it would be worth it. That's good. I'm glad. Final Fantasy XI did that auto. Last year, they were going to shelve it. They were going to put it into retirement mode. Let it just, exist and make money for the developers. But then so many people were supporting it that they were like, oh, okay, well, people apparently still want to play this and pay for this. So it's now receiving more attention because of that. I had a fox hit on doing that. That's unfortunate. So it should be spell effects, not that. I want to see the silly heads. Do I have any silly heads in my... Not here. I had them in my... What's it called? In my Chocobo saddle. Ah, Christ. Jump scare. Which map is today? No idea, Sander. Imagine infiltrating and being precise. I know. Does Israel want to come along for a front lines? Yes, let's go. This is your reminder that in likely a month and a week or so, we are going to get patch 7.3 out, which means you'll not be getting this. It's not a very good mount. Like legit. Like it's fine. I sure love discovering that limited effects turns off fishing effects too. Well, that's kind of wild, Ray. Why? Where even is this mount? I desire to see the bug mount. Those are class mounts. If I were... Oh. Bye, Asm. Solo. Sander is joining us. Yeah. Isra is Sander. This is Sander's alt. Asm, do you want to take a nap with me too? the desire. Let's all go the fuck to sleep. I think we all need a little nap. And you didn't know? I mean, that's fair, but we've ran with Sandra on Isra for like a year. You didn't either. There you go. Gumby didn't know either, so it's fine. It's okay. Where's this bug at? Where are PvP mounts at? If I were a PvP mount, where would I be? Also, I broke top 100 for mounts on Behemoth. Yay! I'm still top 5,000 though for everybody. This is the PvP mount. It's a decision. It's a choice. It looked cool. It looked cool-ish on the image that they showed us. That one picture. But yeah, I get it, Zara. I get it. If this doesn't do it for you, what is the point? Will I ever use this? No. Did I get it for the what's it called? The collection? Yes. Worth wait for it? I mean, give it a year and you could buy it off of the PvP vendor, right? For some crystals that have no use at all in the game. You never knew who Isra was. They never taught. I mean, that's fair. I can't expect you to know everybody. Where's your variant dungeons? Seriously though, that variant dungeons were one of my favorite things of all of Endwalker. I wanted them to replace like your regular run-of-the-mill ass dungeons with variant dungeons. We're getting one dungeon per patch. Okay, cool. Give me 5 variant dungeons. We'll call it even. Give me deep dungeons now. I mean, I wish Asm, but you know we're not gonna get it till like fucking September. We don't get the patch until the end of July, start of August, which means we'll be lucky to get it in September, if not October. And our variant and criterions. 725 is DD likely, yeah. So you're looking at October. If we're lucky, because the drip feed continues, I guess. You log in for events and PvP too? Yeah, no, I get that. I miss playing Raijin. I wish Raijin had the tattoo as well. This drip feed is gonna kill subs. Even I'm feeling it. Yeah, I get it. I want to play the game, right? Like, I genuinely want to play it. I take breaks and I play other shit all the time, but I would like to have my content up front so that way I can play it at my pace. Because what are you gonna give us in 7.3 at drop? A raid. If it's like 7.1, that's all we're gonna get at launch. A raid. Maybe the Allied Society for crafting. We're not gonna see the moon or the second planet off of the moon and crafting until what? 7.31? 7.3 whatever. So we likely won't get the new planet until September. And so it's like I get it, but if you just drop all the content at once, let us Netflix it. let us Netflix it. Get it all in once. Let's go. We choose what we want to do. There's no need to baby us. Let us have the content. Unless, of course, they're actively still developing it, and that's why it's being delayed. And it's not some artificial delay just to make the content last longer, which just, again, waters down the content. I feel like it's already killed subs. I mean, a fair bit. They have been on the drip feed significantly this expansion. So I don't know. Oh no. Hard to say. I am just waiting for WOD Classic. Well, considering you're only just getting Mop Gumby, you might be waiting a year. So come back in about a year and maybe we'll have WOD Classic. You enjoy that Gumby. I want you to enjoy it. I'm not going to enjoy it. How's Frontline still queuing? Dead game. Well, we had to requeue, but yes, dead game. Nobody plays because they don't give us enough reason to play it. I tried to not think too much about patch cycles, and 14 is making me depressed already. Yeah. Same, Laura. Look, listen, I love the game. I enjoy the game. I want reasons to play the game. They've taken the it's okay to play other games, and it's gone, which is cool. That's respecting my time is 100%. They deserve credit for that because a lot of MMOs don't do that. A lot of MMOs make you feel like shit. You fall way behind and you get left behind if you don't keep up with it and all that sort of stuff. Blah, 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 blah. 14 doesn't do that. 14 respects your time. But it's a fine balance, right? Between respecting my time and having fuck all to do. And being drip fed one piece of content a month. And we're currently tipping over to the you're taking too long to give us even the most basic of contents. At least it feels that way. It also is that Silently went from 4 months per patch cycle to 5 months with nothing extra. Yeah, and also the prolonged periods. I think they're maybe rating it back into 4 months. It would be nice. Remember when we used to get it every 3 months on the dot? Remember that? Those used to be good times. It's like wanting an SO for physical contact and they're too shy to hold hand. Just hold my hand, Yoshi P. Please, just hold my hand. You're playing Ragnarok online, spending 1 hour killing the same creature to get into to get 1 level. You gotta love those old MMOs, Lara. You gotta love those old MMOs. Baldman does bald things in his bald world. Well, technically the world isn't bald, but I am. But Harley isn't bald. Look at that. She's got... What the fuck? Zero coming on in with the mount. Oh, that mount is beautiful, by the way. The Phoenix. What in tarnation? Indeed. When Phoenix made you jump? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? There's so many Firebird mounts in this game. There are, and I love it because I love Fire Red mounts. Fire Red birds, let's go. Phoenixes, let's go. Phoenixes, those as well. Now watch 8.0 be summer 2027 and the game will be properly dead. If they take that long, Sander, jeez. They had momentum. They had so much momentum going, not even going to Endwalker. Going into Endwalker, they had momentum when they had the WoW Exodus, right? At the Shadowbringers had 2 WoW Exoduses where we just straight up snatched a lot of the WoW player base. Well, not all of it, but you know, a significant amount, a good sized number. And so, yeah, I think the drip feed is really what caused a lot of damage. Is it reparable? Easily, of course it is. I just want them to have a fire lit under their asses to get back into the streamer. What about the streamer? What's going on, Antonio? Good morning. Part of me thinks it's because of them having to divert manpower due to other projects, like for 16, then it's DLC, tactics. Yeah, I think tactics has been done for a while. I don't think that's like obviously in the last year, considering MMO development cycles and all that. Yeah, I think all those things contributed to it for sure. How much? Hard to say. We can't quantify that, right? We don't really know. Ah, this place. But any pull on resources for this game is wants a pull on resources, right? So he just wants his tillers rep. Jesus, those tillers. How's it going, Antonio? Antonio didn't do his command spam. What the fuck? Are you okay, Antonio? we have memes here. Why are you dance gaming me? All right, Seal Rock. Don't tell me what to do. I would never dream of telling you what to do, Antonio. You know why? Because I know better. Well, fucking the delay. I got baited. No, well, Cashew does have some more pin feathers again, so you're a little bit closer to the mark today, Antonio, than you were before. A little bit closer to the mark. Get Rex Screamer. Wow. Give me... No, not the person. Rip. Nothing here. Okay. I haven't done the front lines in weeks. I stopped caring about PvP when I got to rank 25. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of PvP this season. I've been 25 for a long time. Like week 2, week 3 or whatever. But I need the tomes, Antonio, for the relics. Need is a hard word. I want the tomes for the relics, Antonio. Welcome back, Wolfie. You know it's 2025. Is it too much to ask Twitch for HD global emotes? Yes. I'm gonna die because my team... Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Yes, come this way. Almost got that sage. No follow-up though. There's a dancer dancing on me. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Okay. Let's see. Is it new season? No, new season is 7.3, so probably end of July, start of August, Antonio. So we are a ways away from... Why are you all running away? They're literally right there. Okay, I think we have one of those teams. A sage booty. Alright, so blue is getting squeezed and we're somehow in last place still. There's your setup. Okay, nobody. Okay, that's cool. Alright, what are we doing? We're dying? Okay. Okay. Okay, well we got a buff. Woo! But yeah, no new season till why are we still fighting over here? Let's go over here. Let us depart until 7.3. We should get a Moogle Tome event again soon. Maybe next week, maybe the week after that, depending on the release date of patch 7.3. But yeah, we should see that then. Mughal Tome event, give us something to do again, more maps to not do, and all that sort of stuff. What even is that emote? Give us Fall Guys. Fall Guys would be nice to have back. That'd be nice to have that. I like being angry at the video game. So, you know, why not? Does anyone know if Eureka Zones dropped with Triple Triad cards? Kind of wish these from OC had some. I have no idea. Ah, fuck you, Bahamut. Bahamut just dropped me off with that thing. Oh, we're going for the rare reverse attack. I respect it. Okay, so we need to fight red here. So let's see, we'll do that. Will our people attack appropriately? Let's find out. Oh, that is just asking for. Delicious. All right, let's get out of there. We did our part. How much red do we have here? Okay, no, we gotta get out of here. Fly, you fools! If we turn around and fight them, we can beat their asses. They're mostly dead. Come on, team. Alright, get out of there because my team is falling back. There's a card from Fork. Wait, there's a card? Is it really? That's gonna suck. I'm sure that won't come up for something else, right? Like at some point later in the future where we're gonna need that one particular card. Right? They wouldn't do that to us. Okay, well now we have to fight blue. You're right. We gotta stop. We gotta leave red alone. What's going on, Osric? I hope you're doing well today, dude. Welcome on in. In future, Fork Tower is going to be like BA, easy to do. It should be easy to do. Well, not easy to do. It should be easy to access now. Hopefully we'll find out. We'll find it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at around 8 a.m. Atlantic, 7 a.m. Eastern. We're going to have the Pussy Letter live, so expect me to be telling Psyche, oh my god, Psyche, this is happening. She's going to be like, okay, cool. And then she'll go back about her business. But that'll be tomorrow. And ideally... we'll find out what they're going to do. Because they are going to discuss OC. That is absolutely on the cards. Oh, look, the Paladin went immune. I'm shocked. How's PvP so far? We're in 3rd place. You know, like you do. Been a bit of a nightmare every day. I'm sorry to hear that, Osric. That sucks. Lots of things going wrong. Just finishing up, though, and getting ready to chill out. Well, you know what? You fucking deserve it. Message failed to send. Classic Twitch. But that's brittle, dude. It's just one of those... It always feels like it's a chain, right? One thing goes amiss, and then all of it's just... Like, the day's just fucked. So hopefully you can recover your day for yourself. We should go over here and get this node. Woohoo, bronze. Very nice. Congrats, Chris. Wait, are you doing CC? Are you in the conflict of the crystallines? Alright, so we've got our stuff here. It's just we don't know nobody to fight, because... and I'm at max battle high, so I need to actually actively get in there and start fighting. You mean, oh, we're in third place? Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. It's been more than anything else. It's been unfortunate spawns in wrong places. What's going on over here? I stole your kill. Get fucked. Oh, you want to try? They're gonna try. Ninja thinks they're slick. I play Ninja in PvP. All right, where you at? I don't know what they were thinking. They're literally in our base. You're QA too, so once you find one thing that's wrong, yeah, like how far down does that rabbit hole are you gonna go, right? Like how deep is this one issue going to lead into other things? So that sucks, man. That is not what we call ideal. Get turned into a little piggy. Where's my LB at though? Nice try, nerd. Well, I mean, they're all dying. So it's not like we're... Alright, but are our people pushing? Jesus, okay. Destroyed. Jesus. Beautiful. Hola, Nami Mami. How's it going, Nami? What'd it do? How's hanging out with the friends and all that? That snowballed in your favorite? Yes, it did. I mean, it's follow-up, right? We had people follow up on my AoEs and other AoEs. So good shit. Get their asses. Get them. No thinking we're 3 against 2. Maybe we can take them quickly. That's what they thought, but they had no battle high. I'm max battle high. They're not gonna kill me unless they catch me below 50% and they have their LB up. I got a bunch of stuff done at work today, and friends time has been great. That's good, Nami. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Alright. Oh, people are fucking dropping from the sky. We won! I had 6 kills, 0 deaths, 36 assists. Not the most HP healed, but I did okay. 1.3 million healed. Decent damage. Lots of kills. Lots of assists. 6345? Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'll take that. I don't even know if they did anything. There you go, Garuda. And back to work. Get back to work, Nami. I will give you your toots in spirit here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 2422. Mira Sadira, you know what? You graced us with your presence, and that's all that matters. Okay, numbers, they come and go. They mean nothing. Getting to play with or against Sadira, that's where it's at. That's the real stat that matters. We won, hell yeah. I thought I saw your name in the game, Sadira, but I'm all over the fucking place right now. Thank you for carrying us, Sadira. I appreciate it. Let's see, what did I miss? Yeah, so I would probably be 0510 or so. I mean, it's just a matter of what's it called? Thank you, friends. Getting in there and the ebb and flow of PvP. The moving in, moving out. Actually, I should probably do one more. That was 50 tomes, right? Yay, tomes. I need tomes. Oh, that was bonus because of the daily. Very nice. Yeah, I'm going to switch over and grab because Raijin is already at the cap for... She already made level 25, but Fujin hasn't, so... Fu needs her daily. I want to get back into the swing of doing these on a daily. Which I haven't been doing because, again, I hit the cap and all that. Nice. Well, Nami's gone, but I appreciate the pictures all the same. Alright, so we'll do another one, and then, again, mostly just gonna hang out. I don't really have anything planned. So, did we do M8 on Tuesday? I think we did M8 on Tuesday, right? Yeah, we did it after Split Fiction. So, nothing to do there, but if anybody else wants to do another one, you're welcome to come along. I don't think I have White Mage unlocked on this character, so I will have to do something else. Probably Astrologian. But it's good to see you in chat, Sadira. I hope you've been well. Or as well as can be. You want to come along, Christopher? Alright. Room for 2. It's still decent XP and all that, so if anybody wants to come along. Your teleport location? Yup. First name that comes up. Your name starts with an A, so... Estate teleportation go. Hanging in there. I hope you're doing great. We're in week 4 of post-surgery, so, you know, we're chugging along, Sadira. I went for a jog yesterday for the first time, so that's a good thing. No complications, no anything. Just moving along. Conjurer is level 9. Black Mage is already leveled up in gear, so I guess it would be Paladin. Alright, room for 2. Front lines. Seal Rock. 5025, very nice. Sander. But yeah, the jog felt good. I'm hurting now. I had them noodle legs after the run, but otherwise, I bought a walking pad. It's like a mini treadmill. Yeah, I wanted to get one for the winters here, Sadira. So I can improve lung function. That's been going. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Every little bit you can get, right? It's a win. So definitely take that. But yeah, I've looked into walking pads. They seem interesting because you can put them at your desk, right? You can just get some steps in while still being at your desk, being able to do things. That was the appeal for me. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so they're actually very small, just walking pads that fit under your desk easily enough. So if you're very sedentary like I am, it's a means of still being able to do things and get some steps in. Get those walkies going. Right, this character is... Oh my god, my inventory is terrible. I still have the attire set from last thing. I forgot I was leveling via Diadem. on my crafters for this character as the last thing. So carpenter 70 at least. I've thought about a walking pad, but considering I recently sold your actual treadmill, yeah, we have like a
beta, beta, barter, beta, beta, both.
Hello.
Hello.
This is the fashion police. We have come for all your 2B pants. They need to go.
What 2B pants? Thank you for the biddies. I'm not wearing 2B pants. Look, Fu is wearing. I'm being accosted. Ah, wait, oh, you got her the troll email? Okay, first of all, stop it. Second of all, very, very nice, Asm. Wow, thank you for the raid, Mitori. Mitori. Hey, go shout out. Go follow Mitori. Wait a minute, I have to wait an hour before I can give Mitori a shout out. Wow. Welcome on in, friends. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. To be pants or not to be pants? You know what? Pants are terrible. Don't be pants. Okay, Wreck Nerd. Wow. But yeah, this goes a follow button from Mitori. Mitori streams in the mornings. Quite often throughout the week. So if you need somebody to hang out with, Mitori's got you covered. Considering a basic bench and bar, so I can do some reps without leaving home. That's what I have, Otto. Nothing. I don't have like an Olympic level bench and bar. I have a smaller kit that does about 100 pounds max, and I find that works very well, especially with the exercises that you can do, right? So can recommend that. The emote is still like 4 mil. Asm has bank, so 4 mil isn't much. What's going on, Dova? Great, now I have to try and work while listening to the dulcet tones of the one and only Taco Papi. Hola, Dova. Good afternoon. I hope you're well. You haven't bought any? Alright, just got lucky with the drop rates. Very nice. But yeah, I can definitely recommend those smaller benches and whatnot. They work just fine. Obviously, a little bit of weight goes a long way as well. I'm looking forward to lifting again. I've missed lifting, pumping the irons, and lifting the weights. Oh, Christian's got it too. The kettlebell is calling to me. Obviously, since it's been a hot minute since I've been able to exercise, it's gonna suck. I need to work my way back up the various levels. Like, I'm not gonna jump in there and start curling my 40-pound kettlebell on day one. Need to start off slower and recover strength, and then work on burnouts and building muscle. Also considering something small, so when my brain won't let me outside to go to the gym and can do something at home and get the blood pumping, yeah, absolutely, Oro. It's little things like that can help a ton, and that's what I do because I don't have a gym membership or anything like that. I could make full use of a gym membership. I just don't want to pay the money for it, so I just got a bench, 100 pounds in weights, some dumbbells, 20-pound dumbbells, 40-pound kettlebell, and there's enough variety in exercise that we don't really need all that much anyway. Obviously, the bench is conducive to certain exercises that are pretty good, but don't even need that really. But then, you're getting into some annoying exercises to work out all the muscle groups. I should put my walking treadmill that I don't use into storage or sell it, and then set my bench up and use your free weights. Yeah, Dova. Absolutely. Put them to use. Hola, Rosa. You're alive and home during stream time. I'm glad. Congratulations once again. Absolutely killing it. And it's a delight to actually get to see you and talk to you. But obviously, work time is important. So I'm glad you're able to swing on by and say hello. Let's see, reading more into that, EVE Online's revenue is in a similar range as that of Guild Wars 2, 60 or 67 million last year. Jesus Christ. That's still a lot of money. However, the studio currently is spending 40 million a year on R&D. Well, that's not nice. What are they spending 40 million on? Good Lord. I mean, you said 2 games, right, that aren't doing all that well? Or aren't going to do well? Work is finished for today. Nice. Maybe we can take some time to relax, decompress. I'm sad I had to miss it, but the meeting takes 3 business days of your lifespan. No, understandable. Middle managers, oh, you know what's happening, Oro. What's last sucking me in the dick? Like my name is Vegeta. That is a reference. I want to get at-home stuff so I don't have to pay for gym and clothes for it. Yeah, no, absolutely. Look, listen, it doesn't take much. You can there's certain equipment that's small and compact that you can definitely use for a wider variety of exercises instead of getting something that's super specific, right? Free weights are incredible because you don't need a bench to do, like, split squats, lunges, squats, RDLs, that sort of thing. So free weights alone are pretty good starting points, and then segueing into something like a bench can help a lot with shoulder and chest and other muscle groups. But free weights alone is a very good starting point, so you can actually start exercising, because there's an exercise, like there's multiple exercises for every muscle group that you can do depending on what you have, except for burpees. Fuck burpees. All my homies hate burpees. But you can definitely do a bunch of other exercises as long as you got the free weights to push the muscles to a point where you're building the mass. Damn straight fucking burpees. I hate them so much. Even at the peak of my fitness, Osric, where I'm running sub 6-minute miles and I'm just a slab of muscle, I hated doing burpees. The motion itself is just ugh, gross. Everybody needs to burp. Everybody needs to pee, but fuck burpee. Indeed. Man, there's only one group PvP right now apparently. Jeez. Yoshi P, please fix your house. Stop drip feeding us. Give us all the content at once. Man, I just want to lose your belly fat. Calories in, calories out. Gotta count them calories. It sucks, but that's the only way to effectively work on weight loss like that, Dova. Arm burpee is also like really hard on your knees, spine, knees more so than anything else. Yeah. When you kick your legs out back from under you to assume like the push-up position, you do tend to put a lot of stress on your knees. Knees, elbows. I don't know about your back though. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not too familiar because I don't do them. I just don't do them. Sorry, I'm a year from now I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do burpees. I had surgery last year. My mesh doesn't like it. Yeah, that's gonna take. I gotta get a good diet in place, and I mean, like, you're new. This is what I know. I mean, yeah. Whenever somebody tells me diet, though, I just assume it is the totality of what you eat, not like a fad diet. Fad diets are bullshit. It's a lifestyle you have to live, right? And again, remember, you don't have to cut everything out. It's just you get your maintenance calories, what it takes to not gain weight, not to lose weight, and then you work off of that. Like whenever Kylie's like, bring home cake, so I'm like, okay. I just take that into account as well. And also, it's a long journey to fitness. So even if you have a bad couple of days, you can get back into it. I believe in you, Dova. It's fucking work. And not entire pizza to yourself once a week. I mean, even then, that's still not a ton of calories, unless it's Costco pizza, in which case. But why am I naked? Oh, because I don't have any gear on. Okay, that's cool. I guess we're naked. Frozen pizza, it's not too bad. That genuinely isn't too bad. I think the biggest, and I'm not coming for anybody with this one. I think the biggest issue is we all need, me and myself included, just a healthy relationship with food to begin with. And then we can go from there in trying to get our maintenance calories and count our calories. Like, I don't even count calories anymore because I did it for so long. I generally know what it's going to cost me. Like, well, how much 100 grams of chicken breast is. Know that off the top of my head. So I don't really have to count for all that. So not my dinner today. No, look, listen, Rosa, enjoy your dinner. What'd you have? Tell me about it. Spare no details. What's going on, Dietrich? Welcome on in. How's it going, Dietrich? How are you? Speaking of food, you're making more pickles. Very nice. I haven't made pickles in a while. I feel like I failed you, Beta. We were a couple of pickle bros, and then I stopped making pickles, and I just started taking my cucumbers raw. So the cord is like everything in your fridge girl dinner. Listen, I need to perceive girl dinner. What are we having? Listen. Oh, I would eat that. Oh, look, listen, the raw cucumber at the back there with the peppers and the spinach and the grapes. Just one bite of everything at the same time. It's a lovely Thursday. I'm glad to hear that. I love that mix, Rosa. When you combine those, like 4 or 5 different flavors. Delicious. So did the game decide today to mess with Solu? A little bit, not too much though. No, it's not, I call that bullshit. I just throw everything in the pan and cook it. Hey, we killed somebody. Good job, team. Alright, you're all buffed. Please go forth and murder. Isn't that warrior stun? What are we doing here? Oh wait, whoa, did I see that correctly? Did I see that right? Is that a legacy tattoo? Yes, it is. No, people are falling back. No, hey, don't pat the tattoo. I only just got it. Oh, since Dune loaded up accent, I will get more aluminum. I think you might have a problem, Beta. I think you might be addicted to aluminium gathering. Then you eat more fresh stuff, smaller portions, and only just a couple times a day, not 4 meal-sized eating sessions. And second, yeah, I used to use intermittent fasting as a means of controlling how much I ate, just because I like eating. So I understand that. Just make sure that those sort of numbers don't overrule the bigger numbers of your maintenance and all that, because that's way more important. All right. That machinist is right there. No? Okay, let's go. Well, there's a reason why we have 81 points and are in 3rd place by a significant margin. I'm not saying it's because we're not killing anybody, but I know chicken breast with chicken salad on top, multigrain bread would be yummy. I think so. It depends on how you cook the chicken and the way you season it. I made the first thing I cooked in our new stove was chicken breast, and it was juicy and incredible. Is rotisserie very unhealthy? Not necessarily. Maybe a little high on the sodium, depends on who rotated your chicken. Did somebody say Xenos? But rotate chickens are by and large pretty good. Sam's Club. Yeah, I mean, even then, I tend to take those rotisserie chickens and then I bake them again to sort of kill some of the flavor that they add, because I don't like Costco. I get mine from Costco, and Costco's rotisserie chicken flavor and texture isn't for me. So I just bake it when I get home, and it works pretty well in that regard. Kill some of the flavor, because Xenos rotates your hips, not your chicken. I mean, maybe that's his pet name for your hips. Time to rotate the chickens. No, I don't think anybody ever says that. Unless you think not. Wow. You try, but hazard warning. Why is the healer the one pushing? Get nuked, nerds. I see you up there. Where'd that black mage go? What the fuck? They just disappeared. Beast is more likely? Look, listen. Tell me more. But yeah, no, rotisserie chickens are all that bad. You're not consuming. The only thing you'd be consuming anything extra of is a little bit extra salt, because that's what they tend to use for the most part. But it's still pretty solid. Chicken could work extremely pale. Extremely pale thighs. I didn't know that name. Alright, let's go here and... Who are we even fighting? Alright, here we go. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right, they gave up. Let's go this way, I guess. I think half our team died, so that's not good. Why do we... Please note the score. The team in the lead has 536 points. Second place has 436 points. We have 55. Yeah, Zara, I don't think we're having a great comeback on this one. I gotta be honest. We had a good comeback on the previous one, but I don't think... We're trying. We have spirit. Yes, we do. I killed the Death Knight. It's all that matters. Death Knight? Dark Knight. Wrong game. Woo! I got out of there. Might not be, but someone definitely gave you. Papi, I will show you my baguette here in a second. What if I showed you my baguette in the middle of a PvP match? But it was upside down. What if? What if? What if? What if I use my baguette as a phone? Sorry, middle of a match. Listen, the baguette, how scandalous, just for you. Nobody else gets to see it. That was just for Cub. Look, when Psyche plays, what's it called? Claire Obscure Expedition 33. She needs her own baguette. Should I mail her my my baguette from Costco? I don't think she'd want it. I gotta be honest. Yes. What if? But if anything, if it gets you bumped, even Ray says no. Ring, 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 ring. Baguette phone, indeed. It's the baguette phone. It never passed. It would never pass because it's too dangerous. Such a thing can't be allowed into the country. I mean, that's fair. Breaking. We have triple-digit points now. I think we're on our way to making a comeback here. I try to be slick there. Good thing I got away. How long would it take for Esme to run off with it? She would break a tooth trying to bite into it, so it would survive longer than you would think, honestly. Just label it as fragile and just make sure the shipping company knows to pronounce it in the fucked up French way. Mm-hmm. All right, we're doing a pinch. Let's go. We're doing a pinch. Az knocks it often, and it shatters into a million pieces, and bread dust everywhere. Bread dust everywhere. Nice try. Nice try again. Yeah. Yeah. It took 3 of them. I hope that was worth it on the 3rd place team. So has the raw materials list always had a quantity adjuster? For the last few expansions, kind of. They only just added the HQ one though. The all HQ items is brand new. We didn't win? How? How could this happen? Yeah, I mean, we weren't killing anybody per the score. Right, I'm out of here. Thank you for the groupage. Unfortunately, it was not a win, but thank you, Christopher. How are we on the PvP pass? Let's see. PvP profile. I mean, she is level 20, so she's on her way to level 21. She'll hit 21 next time she does one of these. I feel like such an idiot trying to calculate shit myself. Oh, wait, what do you mean? So, are you talking about the, let me see, raw materials list? You're back with your chuckier chicken salad sandwich? Listen, get those calories in. That's what's important. Right click on a recipe. When did they add this? I don't fucking know. That, I thought you were talking about something else. That is news to me. Cool. Congrats to the game, I guess, for getting that a long time ago. I mean, is it just, did they just try and steal the Garland tools sort of deal? I don't even know, right? I mean, I don't even need it because I just use Garland tools. Which is a more robust iteration of that. As in, what's in your sandwich besides chicken? Late Shadowbringers. Gotcha. Man, that plate from Rosa, is that like olive bread? Is that like a thin bread with olives on it? I do love me some olives. Oh, look at the meats too. Delicious. I picked up some olive focaccia. Gotcha. I got some chicken tendies yesterday. A whole kilo of them. So, Olive you long time. Sam's Club chicken salad and chicken mayo dried cranberry. Oh, dried cranberry is so good in that. Dried cranberries are very good in that. Pecan, sorry. And a dash of pepper. Lovely. That doesn't sound bad at all. Excuse me. It was good. I am demolishing as is your right, as you deserve. But yeah, I didn't know this was a thing. Interesting. Like I don't really need it. Wrong button. No, there we go. Okay. So materials this. Yeah, so this is essentially okay, yeah, so it's just garland tools imported into in-game, but it's per recipe, right? So you still can't set up big, large-scale projects. Display only materials with insufficient stock. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll give them credit for that. It's a useful tool. A useful thing to have for sure, but it's not... It doesn't even begin to compare to the project list that you can create that adds up entire lists. It'd be nice if we had that in Garland tools, but for in-game, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. The fact that it tells you what you have resource-wise on yourself and your retainers, because that's obviously on my retainers right there. That's good information to have. That's actually quite lovely, but again, it does come up short. D keeps it in the fridge because he knows I'll eat the hell out of it, unlike I like the cold cuts. And a bit of celery for crunch. See, that is a well-rounded sandwich. I would consume that sandwich. It is nice for crafting stuff that only needs raw mats. Yeah. Can you then go from here and search by gather? That's okay. So it does have that functionality where you can just right-click an item and see where to get it. So that's nice. That's actually quite good. As in, do you still need leveling relay? I could do leveling, but I have allergies to MSQ Rolo. Also, I don't know that we're gonna be doing anything this Sunday for like anything hard like EX3. You did earlier, gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna go to the Oculin Crescent then. If anybody desires some OC, you're welcome to come along. Rosa, you're welcome to come along if you would like to come. This is an open invitation for OC. Do some fates. You can help with the X3 if needed. Okay, Sandra. I'll see. What's wrong with Sunday? Finney's not gonna be here, so I was gonna say, unless we get somebody from the group, the like Elk and Bone Mage were part of the group, but they don't seem to have much interest in farming stuff, so. But I'm going to finish food and melt for an hour before I can do anything. Absolutely valid, Rosa. You melt away. Did you want to come along, Zara? I can't promise I'm gonna go mega hard on the CEs, but I will do my best to get in there and mix it up. I think my brain just broke. I grabbed a banana and started to peel it while saying donut time. Look, bananas can be donuts. They can be two things. Was it a banana flavored donut? And we're supposed to come along, by the way. You're welcome to do so. But yeah, Senator, I'll see what the group wants to do. Some people might be content to just keep on gold farming until we have the usuals. Gold farm good. Gold farm good. But yeah, we'll see. I'll hit people up. I still haven't done any research, by the way, into EX3, but it's not all that difficult. Outside of the one mechanic that can kill everybody if you don't do it right. Or from LC2. Alright, let's go Sandra. I do like the music here. It's very nice. Man, I am a third of the way to another relic. Yikes. Oh, I'm capped on nuts too. Well, that's a problem for future me. This calm piano is so much better than the tribal chanting. Gangos a little bit. I agree. If anybody wants to hop in, you're obviously welcome to do so. You need gold? Yeah, I don't think we have to set up for a gold farm today. But I definitely get the need. 12,000 for the... I mean, I guess it's only 3 levels for Berserker, right? Yeah. 12,000 XP. Christ. I mean, that's fine. I don't think any of us need XP, but fuck it. We ball. What is up? I mean, that CE is... We got 2 minutes ago. Why not? Is that the shark one? That's a shark one. It's playing in your house and your apartment? I don't remember what it sounds like. Excuse me, yawn. Your house only plays Roses of May. It's doing XP. Got 3 non-max jobs, plus I need to get 4 more jobs. The Bard buff doesn't actually apply towards that XP, does it? Or does it? I thought it was just your knowledge level that it gives you XP towards. Oh, it is Phantom XP. Earned it through battles. Interesting. I didn't think it did. Same as the rest of the Bose music? Gotcha. I know it's June, but Roses of May is a masterpiece. A masterpiece. How many people are in this instance? Player search. There's 41 people, so barely over half. Bar buff is kind of meh unless you do chain farming, because the XP buff doesn't affect CEs, yeah. Or fates, yeah. Less than 50, dead game. Alright, can we dodge the sharks? Let's find out. Also, look, you know how I'm trying to do the 10 pink moonflower quest and replicant? I got them back to having the alternating red and indigos. You had done twice. Very nice, though, but I never could pull it off. I couldn't. I was like, do I want to do this? And then... You have to pretend to care about work and stop farming mats. I'm sorry, Beta. You let them sit for longer than 4 days and you lost 4 pinks. Jeez. I recall looking into that system and it sure was something. You need to build a garage and a buggy next. IRL or in-game? I can't tell if it's doing or IRL. Which way are we going? We're going that way. Uh-oh, I made me neon. So that's the stuff that you didn't need because, I mean, the stuff that you skipped in order to get to flight, right? Yay, we got hidden. Oh, so we're safe here, right? Barely, barely. Barely safe. That's fine, still counts. The buggy is so efficient. Is it really? Like, fuel-wise and from a systems perspective? The buggy seems like it would be very neat until you come across the worm. And then it's like, oopsies. Giant worm. Good on fuel and huge capacity. Gotcha. Okay, but why are you taking it out there though? That's okay. Like we got time here. Oh, we're going this way. Never mind. Ran face first right into it. That's fine. Also, I need Saki to log in because I have this giant blue shark for her, a land shark. Everything is trash in the face of the in the face of the worm. Facts. Worm don't care. Worm is there to steal Beta's human juice, as I understand it. Oh, don't get cleaved. Alright, hack and slash away. Thing that goes in the sky cannot be eaten. Thing that goes on ground can be eaten. It does seem like a good defense to be where the worm can't get you. Unless, of course, the worms learn to fly. By the way, the new Dune game is out, and apparently it's kind of fun. Comes that way. You want to dip inside for this one right here. Let it pass on by. We did. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go look for a giant chest. of the silver variety. You literally sent me a video of the worm eating a thopter in the top of the skybox. And your buggy hasn't come close to being eaten once. I mean, in the hands of the right driver, right? If you're able to steer it as required of you to avoid the worm. There's silvers for me in this area, so I sit. Oof, okay. Time to camp the crystal. Let's see, so danger area, because everything here is 2 levels higher than me now. I don't see anything there. No chest over here. Yeah, I don't think I've done anywhere near enough CEs or fates of late to have my stuff respawn. Speak not sky hooded. Yeah, I don't even have bronze chests here. Artemis has reached Dulilal and she's sad about it. It's okay. The sooner you get to it, the sooner you can be done with it. So this instance isn't really popping too hard yet. Fates aren't being instantly demolished by people, so maybe that bodes well. What can maybe get to that fate? Oh, the music came back. Thanks, music. It didn't want to play in the water area. Nope, it said I'm gonna miss that now because I missed that jump. Oh no, it's still got some HP. Oh, I got the music. There's a carrot there. Interesting. I don't think I have a carrot. No, no carrot. Maidenless, carrotless. I would see a single carrot from Chess. I think I've gotten 4. It's so random though. I've gotten that's like 4 chests out of like over 200 chests that I've gotten. $200 to $300 or so. We still have a minute 20, so we can look for more chests around here anyway. See if we can get lucky. We have the fast MSQ Castrum. Congratulations. No, there's nothing over there. Okay, may as well go back. But yeah, I didn't expect Berserker to be 12 grand for. I'm granted, I know that the numbers probably even out across every single job, but still, 12 grand for one level feels weird, even if it's only 3 levels. I'm not sure why it's not uniform. Like, I don't think it does much for for the grind. If you're still leveling up everything, you're still gonna be going through the process. So why have them deviate the way that they do? Oh, I think drop shards and gold shards take slightly more XP than default and silver ones. And probably that sounds accurate. So I still need 169 fates to get the achievement for 500 fates. Oh, we're right here. Okay. I do like rage for packs like this though. The fact that rage is an AoE, that is a lot of damage being done in an AoE just in front of me. The sound of death there always. I guess I have to wait there a second before the other AoE goes off. It's got layers, but I can't seem to get it through my head how it works. I'm only hitting one dude. Rip. Well, that's unfortunate. What a waste of an attack. Alright, safe spot's over here. Well, it's kind of safe. There is no real safe spot. You have to constantly move out the way. Easy. If only I could dodge lasers that well. I just think the latency in OC is... Oh, it absolutely is fuck you 100%. It absolutely is kind of fucky, right? I've read that multiple times where I have moved after an AoE, have visually gone off, and then caught the Vuln stack 2 to 4 seconds later. They apparently walked into it. As the OC dictates, of course. I'm curious to whether that affects the raid much at all or not. Like, I wonder how bad the latency is. Nope, don't get it. No, don't get it. Nailed it. Or if it's just like any other raid where the instance server is. What the instance server is. Look at this disgusting scene. I'm sorry. I'll shut off my camera if you want, Starchy. How's it going, Starchy? So it's gonna be like that in high population areas? Yeah, a fair bit. Talking about your buttons. What about my buttons? My buttons are great. Look how nice and compact they are. Look at all the fat cats along the top. This is peak right here, Starchy. I know you may not like it, but that doesn't change the fact that this right here, peak. Look at all those fat cats. Just being big chonker kitties. This definitely is there on the traps from the clips I have seen. That's very unfortunate. That is, again, maybe they'll address that. No, they're not. They're not going to be like, yeah, our servers are trash. I'm sorry. Clear demo material on the go. This is the Degenerate organization. Yes, 100%. Been so since day one. Since day one. I'm not gonna make that MI. Yeah, I'll get to tag it. That's fine. I will say, the one use I've found for Rage, for the skill here for Berserker, is that it's very good for aggro. When you're bashing things for that much damage, it does work a lot towards credit. So, like it in that regard. Oh, that was going to be over here in the middle. Rip. It's very cool because the locking in place cancels certain mechanics. Yeah. If you know what you're getting into fight-wise, it is pretty useful. You know what it's not pretty useful for? When you don't know the mechanics and then you're stood there under 6 AoEs. And then you get blasted and die. And then it's like, oh. Unfortunate. Turtle time, turtle time. I guess I'll die now. 2 minutes and change, plenty of time. Which Demi Razor machine? Me? None. I have them all. I'm working on tomes for for more relics. So the Demi-Am is only for the first relic. So I'm solid. Sander. Drop please. Those darn Demi. Oh, gotcha. Unfortunate, Sander. I'm sorry. The southwest and southeast ones. That's not too bad. I mean, it's, you know... Ooh, I thought that was a chest, but no, it's just a mimic. Frickin' mimics. Ooh, chest. Also, part of me kind of feels that farming gold was easier, or at least it felt like it could have been easier to chain at like lower levels, like mid-teens or just pre-teens. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but it kind of feels. Look at that. Okay, that's kind of scummy. They grabbed everything and they pulled it in here for. I'm not contributing to that. What's this? Let's see. What's that, Mitori? I follow Liam already. I'm familiar with his work. They have good content. Literally, unless that's their party, fuck them. Yep. Listen, I'm not, look, listen, I'm all for helping people out, but I'm not here to farm a random pack of mobs for you. That's for this food thing. You mentioned go. Thank you. Yeah, no, Liam's got good shit. I like his content. Not all of his content is, you know, I'm like, this is spot on, but a lot of it's pretty solid. All right, Gamma, can I get that done before the fire kicks in? I do love seeing them jump like that when, well, not jump, they're being launched is what they're doing. If you need reses, you're about to get a lot of chances to res people. That's where the reses happen. Also, have you noticed how many rings and all this stuff that the turtle actually has? It's pretty great. It's got all that. Do we still say billing these days? Or is that too aughts to be used? Poor Penny. Here goes some more deaths if you need reses, by the way. That's the one that gets them. So look, I managed to find some fresh dill instead of dried, and I just sniffed a jar and it almost knocked you over. I can imagine. I can imagine. Are you gonna use it though? I would caution to use it sparingly. But if you enjoy it. Fuck that, all in, Christ, okay. You're in for a treat. Put your weapon away. I said you want pickles? Yeah, but they don't have to be dill pickles. Or, you know, or be all dill. More res is incoming. Dill. Pickles. That's one way to keep Cowie away. The smell of dill. She will scurry and scatter. Alright, me and my moo cow are gonna go over here. I guess if I was quick enough, we could go over here and get this. Oh, that fate hasn't been touched. Okay, to the crystal. I don't like anything other with my pickles other than salt. Yeah, I don't care for it either, Aura. It's not for me. Like if you enjoy it, please enjoy all the dill. But it sure as shit isn't for me. There was a time there where Beta and I were pickling stuff, and yeah, just salt, pepper, the usual stuff that you would add for pickles, like mustard balls and some pepper balls and some red chili flakes. Ah, son of a... It's quite the conundrum, or quite the pickle. It is quite the pickle to be in, I agree. But yeah, no, homemade pickles, still incredibly good. The best way to, you just have to find a recipe for it. I still need to try your recipe, Beta, the one you sent me last time. I tried one that said I had to add twice the amount of salt in the recipe that Beta suggested. You can imagine how that turned out. Jesus Christ. It was quite possibly the saltiest thing I've ever had in my life. It was not a good time. Because they usually take like an entire day at minimum in order to do the thing. So did that person have a salt deficiency? I think so, Ray, but mostly because I ate all the salt. I didn't eat those. I had to throw them out, which I hate doing. I don't like throwing out food. But it was really bad. I use less sugar than they suggest because I want pickle with bite. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's better than rocket cilantro. God. Cowie's mom gifted me a plant of cilantro that she grew in her garden, and I'm like, thank you. I use cilantro like maybe once or twice a year. I use it Very man, double silver. I mean, still credits. That's fine. It's nice to be thought of. Ooh, treasure chest. General purpose dark green dye. Boil that shit outside and let others suffer with it. So I use let's see. The worst part is the boiling the vinegar. My nose hurts for a couple of hours. Skill issue. Going to varsity. Varsity, I'm still cracking up at you finding out about the Albed language. It was a good stream last night. Calm down with your skill issues, Captain Silver. Credit. Wow, what the fuck? That's not my fault. They're scaling badly. To be fair, I don't mind that they scale badly. Unpopular opinion, I don't care. It doesn't matter because I still get credit, and I usually get gold credit. So it doesn't bother me too much. But I've never had that issue, Beta. Like, I don't think my vinegar ever gets that potent. Maybe it's just because it's a different brand. But I'm still using like the same percentile vinegar. Maybe I'll make pickles soon. Pickle some carrots and cucumbers. Don't anticipate chat all deciding like a council that they will speak in Albed when talking. It's okay. You too will also fully understand, well, mostly understand the Albed language. You just have to play the game. You use white wine. I wasn't using white wine. I just used this, I don't know, it's a white vinegar, of course. I just don't know what kind it is. It's not the one that's used for cleaning, that's for sure. Though it can be. It's just not. White distilled? Maybe. I'll have to take a picture. I'm not sure. Crystal Tower? Oof. At least it's fast though, Asm. It's like 9 minutes, isn't it? It's faster than the leveling roulette. Also, you should drag Iggy along because Iggy needs drops for his Bozia relics from the Crystal Tower. So do I. Use white distilled in your laundry. I mean, it is incredible for cleaning. It's faster when someone fucks around. And they don't go to the pads, you mean? And get everybody blasted. Knockback, corners, knockback. Nia 2 is $22. Worth it. Let's see, and it's a 2 scholar group, even better. Shields for days. Alright, let's move in. Corner. Corner. Knockback. Alright, so follow this one. First one is move in. It's over here. Look to the side for the corner attack. This one's gonna be opposite side of the corner, so it's over here, which segues right into the knockback from this one. Easy. This is a fuck around find out in all 3 turns, I think. Love getting killed by Amon because someone broke all the ice boulders. Yeah, there is that. Freaking ice boulders. I would like to make a sale that nets me $10 billion, please. Wait, you want to be a billionaire as well, Varsity? I don't know about that. Would you settle for millionaire? Alright, knockback. In. Corners. Knockback, okay. Knockback from this one over here. It is over here. Knockback and in. Next one will be on the opposite side from this dude over here. So yeah, we're gonna be over here. And then we slide in for knockback. I would like to completely collapse the credit system. Let's go, Cub. You and me. Let's get it done. We got this. We were actually looking, there's been houses for sale here. If you're looking for an indicator as to whether the housing market is getting better or not. And I think they're all going for over 500 grand now. Corner, knockback in. Okay. This one is corner. Knockback. Knockback from this one right here. And then in. Cross. Okay, yeah, it is a cross, but technically you have to go to the corner to get away from it. I mean, if I had billions, I would just invest in Disney and Square Enix, and then I could add Final Fantasy to the theme parks and double the Wukalamat experience in 14 while also having the Ultimate Savage experience too. There you go. I'm not sure I can back you on this one, Varsity, but I respect your ambition. I respect your ambition. We all need dreams. Wait, is there a pot fate? I don't want to miss a pot fate. I have been devoid of pots for like 2 days. What do I bring Xenos back? There you go. I like how you know how to get her. I like how you know how to get her on board. Azim's like, done and done. Where do we go? How do we get this started? If Xenos and I can kill Wuklama, jeez. Jeez, the Wookay. Look, I like her a lot. I think she's a good character. But it's okay. Not everybody has to like what I like. You can enjoy what you enjoy. I love that for you. Asma would ride the Xenos, ride all day long, it's true. Wuklama would survive just because she'd be too busy with Xenos. And I love that for her. And her chickens. Sure. No, I got blast. That's what I get. That's what I fucking get. Asm sends her regards. I'm calling it right now. We're gonna get a CE here, and then as it populates, the pot CE is gonna spawn afterwards. Watch. You bring Lise back? Okay, now why are you coming after me now, Varsity? I thought we were homeboys. Bringing Lise back? You are doing yourself no favors today, sir. How about instead of bringing Lise back, you give us more Arenvald and Fordola. I desire to know more about those two because I love them together. This would bring me much joy. Alright, so there goes that one. Alright, CE started there. Now the pot one's gonna happen right afterwards. Watch. Sir, she could get another redemption arc? No! I don't trust the writers who wrote her in Stormblood. Pepper. Pepper, what's going on, Antonio? I'm sorry, I only just saw you on the YouTube. Thank you for being there. I don't trust them to write her correctly. There was... Her dialogue could have been... It required nuance. It required literally anything other than what they gave us. For her. They could have done the story a lot better. Also, shout out to Ray who corrected me, because I used to be team... instead of Lise, Nago should have been at the head. I'd forgotten about how bloodthirsty Nago is. And Ray was like, about that, and I was like, okay, let's see. And like, oh shit. Nago wants to murder some bitches. Berserker thrives in the CE. Does it really? Which one is it? Oh, it's that one. You like Nago? I love her. I think she's great. I think maybe some of the murderous impulses were kind of warranted, but also not conducive to peace. Nago's great. It's just that she wasn't in the running for leader for a reason. Yeah. Yeah, I like Nago a lot though. She's probably, don't tell Kai this, my favorite cat girl. Don't tell Kai this. It required them not murdering, well, yeah. All Ocean Voyagers will now have a voiced NPC companions selected from a pool of existing major NPCs. Have Lise, Wook, or Amaric talk to you while fishing. Please no, Sander. Please no. Fine, but he can't get out of the chair. It feels like it cheapens his story. Agreed. Maybe eventually they can come up with the Garland tools means of healing him. But I think for now it would be great for them to please give me more of those two. Orianjay should be the one talking. The entire ocean voyage would be finished before he finished his first sentence. He wouldn't get his first verse out before we were off the boat and gone. Can we blacklist who we don't want to hear? Ray asking the real questions. Right, so I want to be on the way to ice, right? Is it opposites or same? No, same. Son of a... Okay, there goes my first stack. I want Ilbert saying sloppy every 5 seconds while I fish play. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's feasible, Max. Is there a 10 hours of Ilbert yelling sloppy video on YouTube? Ilbert is in hell where he belongs. Well, if there's anything even left of him. Alright, I have ice. God, why do I have ice? How did I get rid of it? No, bamboozled. Stack number 2. Is it possible? I wish. It should be abolished. Use rage while he casts Mind Blast. You get to ignore. Oh, really? Well, that would require me to be smart. Oh wait, we never got a resolution for the Crystal Brave traders we catch. I think there's a dialogue option to jail or execute them, but I want to see them face justice. What is justice? Who defines the justice that gets dealt out? Whomst? Also, while we're speaking of characters that we want more uptime with, we need what's his face from ARR with the eye patch, the spy, the one that does survive. We need more of them in our lives. Where are they? Bring back that NPC. I can't remember their name, but they were a real one. Real? Yeah. Fucking love real. Alright, so that's gonna go there and then over there. That's gonna go over this. I want to be over here. Did I do it? Wow, no third stack. Oh, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Apparently there's a third stack. I am sad. Well, they were a real one. They truly they were. But I like them a lot. They're the best part of the post ARR storyline and part of ARR as well. Can we get another sweaty Estinian scene? You know what? If that's what you want, I want that for you. I would go without. Also, where's Estinian? Has anybody seen him? Is he lost in the jungle somewhere? Is Estinian safe? Oh, there was stack number 5. I'm currently recreating that scene, except I'm not hot, and I'm not working now, and I'm not a dragoon. I would argue that you're very hot right now, Max. You're the hottest you've been in like the last 6 months. Against your own will, of course, but still. I gave his gold away for another BS treasure. Probably. You're one of the original company of heroes and joined us to keep the good work. I love Rio. I like him a lot. Is that how you pronounce her name though? Ryle? Right. I don't know how to say it. I think it said real in game, but I like them a lot. They're a very good character. Real? Isn't that one Pokemon? Yes. That one Pokemon. Mm-hmm. That one and only Pokemon. Look at that gold credit. Fucking beta with the silver credit. Snorlax, soulless spirit animal. I'm about to be fucking Snorlax right now. I almost stopped streaming about 10 minutes ago, but I caught my second wind. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you all later, but no. I must persevere so I can raid Max. Max, are you streaming or you fuck that? Considering the levels of heat. That is a joke. Don't make me send you to the shadow realm. I don't care how hot it is. You're streaming. Let's go. Hot and sweaty streamer coming at you. Are you streaming more Pokemon Max, or are you streaming Date Everyone, or whatever the fuck that game is called? So I can send Wolfie off the plague. Valid. I think Mimi is considering dating everyone as well. Or whatever that game is called. I was thinking to pick up the full game, and TBH, I've been having to spend money on the AC. Yeah. Yup. Hear me out. What about returning the AC and then just getting one of those misters that has a fan attached to it and you just spray yourself and mist yourself? Though I hear they're not very good though, because despite no matter how close you get, you always missed. That's fair. Unlurkly, no, Kailasa. No, he's just little. I didn't get off my fucking cow. Okay. Not the. I need the lurks. My numbers are down. I need all the lurks. Do I have time to go crank out that Fate? And then get back in time for the sea? Probably not. I mean, probably do. People are being mega sweaty about it. Pokemon will unfortunately not stop until I'm done with the planned last game I'm playing. So unfortunately for the viewers watching, that's what you're doing. I will lurk away, Alistair, and I appreciate it. Alistair, wait, did you get Kylaxia down? Did you get the lightning waifu down? I went live, so I didn't actually get to see if you. I'm assuming you did, because you were right there. You were on the precipice. You were on the edge of getting it down. We can follow Alistair. Alistair is currently doing Eliza P playthrough, and it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. You got the button. Nice. Very good. Very good job. And also, the text didn't convey how much I emphatically agree that From Software can't do a multi-mob fight to save their fucking lives. Jesus Christ. Those, oh god, just there's so many fights of those that I dislike. You're talking about it. I'm like, yeah, fucking Yarnum Mafia over there. But the Sister Freed fight is actually fantastic just because of the visuals. I really like that fight for the visuals alone. Of getting beat up by a nun while her father, I forget the story, bashes you with a giant pot. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, not sorry. I feel bad that nobody wants to watch me do more Pokemon, but I'm too deep. I mean, sure, people come and watch for the hangout. I'm one of those people who just shows up for the vibes. I am there. Mommy, you're self-trained. I am there just to hang out and talk shit. The game is supplemental. It just gives me more things to talk shit about. So, but I will be lurking because so the reason why I feel like I need to tell you this is because usually after I end stream, I have to go cook dinner. So I'm watching, I'm lurking, I'm listening, but I'm cooking dinner, so I don't really get to engage as much. Strong start. I've been lurking, granted, because shit sleeps same, honestly. We're catching up to time? Yeah. No, look, listen. When the EP comes for you, you gotta reply. You're afraid to explode the stream slowly? I explode. I still don't know what the tell is. It's the one that calls them pretty, isn't it? Like, I don't know. I was just gonna go over there, so that means it's gonna be... Nailed it. But lurkers make Twitch work, so it's all good. It's all support. So with the red exclamation mark? What red exclamation mark? Where? With the red exclamation mark on the outside, and then there's a golden filament that connects to the next one. You're a golden filament. Or if you're Franco's yard, that's a filament. See, because it's full of mint. Okay. I didn't even bother trying to live on this one. I died like 5 billion times. Again, it's very visually cluttered and it's hard to see because there's a giant fucking buffalo in the way. Supposedly, according to Azam, one of them will have an exclamation mark over their head. I don't see shit. I don't see anything. Did I walk right into that? Sure did. Am I about to die? Nope. Tank privilege. Also, you know what? You want to know what's some real bullshit? Nascent Flash and Bloodwetting doesn't work with Rage from Thing. You can't get heals. All I hear is squeaky dog toy. There is some of that, for sure. It is very high pitch. No! Okay, I guess I'm just go fuck myself. You're a warrior, get in there. I am in there. I'm slapping its booty. Scrolling from 88 today to halfway through 92. Very nice. That's a lot of levels. Seven stacks. Maybe I do this mechanic. 8 stacks. Please kill it, somebody. I desire to not die. I would like to persevere. Closer, harder. Wow. We did it. Let's look over here. He's right up in that cow rump. Listen, that's how we do it. Alright, come on. I need... Where's that? Where are the pot fates at? The potsies. Also, I'm a third of the way through this level for the 12 grand I need for Berserkers, so that's pretty good. I didn't expect to get that much XP today. Also, imagine tanking that gorilla with 8 bone stacks. You get to home ganks to survive the tank buster. It's a lot of damage. Also needed home gang. Look, when in doubt, home gang. Sure. We can go to that fate. Keep yawning. But for real, there's so many warriors in OC who don't have tank stance, and I'm like, you're a warrior, you literally can't die unless you eat every single week. And even then, that's a pot fate. I desire the pots. We added 2 minute black peppercorns? Really? Into the 1 jar? I mean, can you even taste the pepper considering how much dill is in there? Wake up so low? I can't, Papi Chulo. I'm so tired. I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. I'm going off of 3 hours of sleep. So I'm pretty tired. Brady and I scienced it, and the southern TP is closer to the pots. This one down here? How so? How did you measure it? I'm curious about your scientific method. Please tell me more. Actually, are there any plans on Repo this week? Should be Repo on Friday. We still got like 7-8 folks that want to play. We just went to them and he beat you to it. Interesting. But I don't see why not, Max. Far, far to the southeast. Let's go. South east. Even with the stance, there's always a tryhard that will pull. Hey, yo. I tend to dance depending on the fate CE because some I just don't want to be responsible for. That's very valid, right? The pickle brine looks like tea in the bottom of the jar. Jesus, beta. Well, that's gonna be a batch for the ages tomorrow when it's ready to be consumed. You do the same. I turned my stance off altogether for fates. I don't want to fuck with moving the boss. I leave my stance on at all times. It doesn't come off ever. The tank stance stays on. Northeast. Just like the shades, just the shades. Stop chasing me, pieces of shit. I want my loot. My tank stance even stays on in bed. Am I lagging? How come I'm not? My potion, it does nothing. I hate it here. I don't know why I stay when you make jokes like that. Mira, Antonio. I'm sorry. What the fuck's wrong with my pot? I got a bronze chest, but I made it to the CE, so that's fine. Far to the east. Okay, so it's gonna be in there somewhere. Has cooldown? Yeah, but the cooldown's like 5 seconds, not 30 seconds there. I was in combat, so maybe that's what the issue was. Southeast. Alright, that direction. Alright, it just wasn't clicking even. I mean, I'm guessing it was the aggro, I guess, which is kind of weird. Southwest, so back that way. Ah, come on, ghost. Yeah, it doesn't do it when you have aggro. Carrot. Far to the east. Okay, so we're going this way. You know what? I'm gonna make an air fryer cheeseburger for breakfast. Do it. Enjoy what you enjoy, Papi Chulo. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Northwest. Here in the corner? Bronze coffer. Ooh, I wonder what's inside. Ribbons. Pokemon? Where? See, do it again. I was boiling vinegar at 10 a.m. Fuck people and rules. Yeah, pretty much. There's a been a gold coffer, you know, you're not wrong. And that's what's wrong with OC. I hope they don't change the loot tables. I've enjoyed the loot tables. I think there's plenty of reason to go into Eorzea and Eureka outside of going in there for a stupidly rare reward to then gouge on the market board for. So hopefully they keep the loot the way it is. Solo's real spirit animal is Geodude with sunglasses on, or Ludicolo with sunglasses on. Mira. I'd say Geodude more than Ludicolo, pero the sombrero that Ludicolo has is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Hello, we're looking for chest by the in case you're wondering what the hell I'm doing. Did I see the sombrero? Yep. Yep, just a sombrero. Carrot. What was the sound? Clear demi material. That's what that sounds. What if I were to mail Beta a sombrero? I could just give you my address, Siggy. I trust you. How long have we known each other? We've met in person. We've embraced. I've had my hand on your thigh. I've leaned into your bosom, IRL. Look, listen. When we met together in LA, it was a glorious time. My only regret is that I didn't have more time with Iggy. Mostly Pippi, but Iggy as well. And Nami and Flynn. They were an absolute delight, and I wish I would have had more than just that hour or two that we had. You're unsubbing? Why are you unsubbing, Antonio? I got to rub the dome with consent, of course, naturally. Yes. Why are you unsubbing? We've met as well before in person. I had the pleasure of meeting Antonio back in 2016. It's been a hot minute. But, yeah. I also had the idea one time to get one of those comically overly sized straw sombreros for a cooking stream, but then I wouldn't be able to see anything and I'd probably set it on fire. So that's probably not something I want to do. But it would be hilarious. ¿Es estas sombreros? Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yes. What if you put the sunglasses on the sombrero and just tilt your head? Just tilt my head to see. That might work, actually. That might actually work. But I need to think about what's for dinner. I'm making Kawi mac and cheese. It is the first thing that I am baking in the new stove. Solu's 4 cheese mac and cheese. But I don't know what I'm having myself. But now I want a fucking cheeseburger. But my ground turkey's frozen, so I can't make a cheeseburger, unfortunately. Oh, there goes another chest. Oh, new world, Dawn Trail. Neat. New stove, yeah, it's pretty good, Osric. I've never actually had a new stove. We were talking about it the other time. We got the combo microwave refrigerator dishwasher new stove because we just moved to the house 2 years ago. We were using the stuff that came with the house, it was great back in the day, but not so much now, and they're starting to fail. But I've never had a brand new fridge, a brand new dishwasher, or a brand new stovetop, so it's been an experience having things that are shiny and new. And now I get to fuck them up myself personally instead of, you know, having something old and busted by default. Other than me. I thought you said it was for Mimi, not for Chi. Huh? Mute for a second. Okay, I'm about to get told off. Alright. I'm not in trouble. Well, I kind of was. Apparently, that was somebody with the city. Somebody complained that our grass was too high. This is when I couldn't mow the lawn because of the surgery, so... okay. Apparently, we are compliant with our grass. Did he have a ruler for to measure our grass size? At what point did you just get it? We got it mowed 2 weeks ago. So whoever complained was... I wonder who it was. Can I go out to Mill Street and yell and ask whose bitch made ass is complaining about our grass? That wasn't that long at all. Again, are just looking for stuff to be mad about. I know a place like that too. Apparently. I'll come do it and let's fight. Let's go. Wait, like you and me, let's fight, or are we fighting whoever complained? There's probably some... Ooh, nice. Silver chest. There aren't a lot of young folk on this block, so I'm guessing it's some bored ass... I don't even know, man. I'm not gonna sweat it. We can take them 3 at a time. Then it's a college. Let's go. Make your yard a wildlife sanctuary. You know what? I would if I could. And it's weird because we've had it even higher before. So if anyone did it to me, I would just scout my lawn with diesel and ask if that meant spec. Yeah, I mean, obviously somebody is definitely very, very bored out there. They got time to call the city and complain about our grass. I can throw hands at someone's grandpa? Seriously, though. Well, now I'm curious. It wasn't that neighbor because they're fine with it. So, might have been other neighbor? Who walks by someone's yard and says, that grass is upsetting me? Apparently somebody, I mean, I don't give a shit. Somebody from the city came past and found everything okay. Yeah, the the Halifax grass compliant person came by and said, "Nah, you're good." People, man, not even once. I like how they complained about the grass, but not the massive rose bush sticking out the side. Because that thing's a hazard. Classic living near a retired person in the maritime experience. Yeah, well, I mean, there are a lot of old folks here, Fever. Like, there's a lot of fucking old people here. Like, we're in a really nice neighborhood with not a lot of kids and a lot of fucking boomers. So, I guess the reply to my question of whose bitch made ass would do it is take your pick. I would think that it's the neighbor on the other side, though, because we're kind of sharing part of the part there, but I've spoken to her. And she doesn't seem like she'd be the type to get bent out of shape about something like that. Other people live near, they would be out there mowing like every other day. We have those. We definitely have those kinds of people that are dedicated to there, to which I say, you know what, I love that for you. Enjoy your yard, but stop looking at mine. go look at your carefully curated lawn and leave mine the fuck alone. Took it long enough to notice what I said in YouTube chat. I said it. I replied to it as soon as you said it. Ah, I'm gonna die. Never mind. No, maybe. Never mind. I'm good. Ish. Have a cooldown. The rude bald storm. I saw it. I saw it. But yeah, we definitely get a lot of that here, Fevered, with just the general population of who lives. Most of this block, not just this block, this entire neighborhood is just a lot of old folks. And I hate to paint them with the all same brush, but clearly one out there. We're also on a bus route, so maybe some dude on the bus saw that tall guy's like, oh, I can't stand tall grass. I'm gonna get on the bus back to the city and file a complaint. I wish I'd answered the door. I would have asked them specifications. Okay, then. How high can I get away with? Because I will go out there and I will leave it 1 inch short of the maximum allowed height and just leave it there for that person to be mad at constantly. Yeah, we haven't had much rain at all, so it's not growing exactly a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Make it a 1/2 inch. I mean, that sounds like work. Get the side screens involved. Okay, Halifax. HRM. Grass height compliance. Grass should be closely clipped to a height not greater than 6 inches, and property owners are required to keep these areas in good order, including raking and renewal of the grass as necessary. That sounds like it's part of like the curbside though, on the city side of things. Not on our side. Private property. Let's see, in Halifax, in HRM, private property owners are responsible for maintaining the grass on their property, including the right-of-way area, to a reasonable height. That's very vague. What's the reasonable height? Yeah! Yeah! Fucking waist high. Typically not exceeding 6 inches. If a complaint is received about excessive grass height, a compliance officer will inspect the property and may issue an order to cut the grass by a specific date. I can tell that the compliance officer didn't give a shit because there is a patch back there that's about 3 feet tall behind the rose bush that's facing the street side. Will inspect the property and may issue an order to cut the grass by a specific date. Failure to comply with the order can result in the municipality hiring a contractor to cut the grass, with associated costs billed back to the property owner and potentially becoming a lien on the property. My city does not have anything about grass height, which explains why no one has visited your house. Well, shit. Can I move in, Fevered? Because they care too much about grass here in the HRM. Like I'm not sure I can live here in this province when they care about grass that much. Is it a fair thing? No, it's just a they don't have anything better to do thing. It's not a safety thing, Oro. Coming over, lots of room. Fuck yeah, let's go. Gonna have some miso soup. The motherfuckers better give me a measurement to the nearest micron. Alright, so I'm gonna have Arwen cut our grass down to 5 inches of height. Citywide HOA. No, I mean, I think compliance, I think general compliance like that is, again, probably partially aesthetics. Property value. Heaven forbid tall grass lowers the value of your property. Yeah. You know what would cut your grass? A tiny moo cow? Yep, it's true. But Wolfie, then they complain that I have a cow. Even if it is a mini moo cow. Yeah, it's one of those bylaws. So people take care of their stuff, I guess. My thing is, I've never in my look. I lived here for 15 years in Nova Scotia. I don't think I've ever heard or seen a news article or anything about that actually being enforced. All right, let's do the last one for me. Because of your puns. Also, I am gold farming. I didn't want to die. That's fair, Antonio. Don't die. Get that gold. Was your grass even close? Oh, it was like 3 feet. It was like 2 feet. No, it was like 1 feet. 1.5 feet. It was 1.5 feet in our backyard, which has a fence all around, so you can't even see it because of my 10-foot tall hedge that nobody can see past. But the front yard wasn't anywhere near that bad, so I guess we'll see. Mimi, can I start putting passive-aggressive signs on my yard? Is my lawn bothering you? Please dial this phone number. I wonder if there's a Facebook group about for the neighborhood, and somebody on there bitched about it. Oh, I need to find. You know, there's a Facebook group of a bunch of fucking boomers who go around and care about this sort of thing. Next door, is that what it's called? All right. Place the whole lawn with a 5-inch tall artificial grass lawn. That would be an option, but Mimi, I don't think Mimi will clear the budget for it. This lawn is 5.5. This lawn is precisely 5.5 inches tall. Jeez, for the sign. Make it a blue lawn. We'll make it a nice rainbow lawn. Let's trigger more people. Why not? ¿Por qué no? May as well go all in. Do it up. All right. Let's see. Let's go to thing. Sassy lawn signs. Is this even a thing? I like how the fourth option is just a white sign that goes up and says, "Holy shit, you're old." I don't know what that has to do with anything, but here we are. The compliance officer probably filed that as somebody complained about that the day before. The owners, yeah, that's what they said. That's how we said that. They literally said everything here is fine. I'm gonna close the file. You're good. I'm about to get blasted here by these two. Strong start. What's going on, Husbando? How's it going? It's good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Alright, we've lost folks. Thank you for the groups, Sander and Zara. Yeah. I don't know why I follow those people. The thing was... Okay. Oh, we're both dead. Oopsies. Wait, Mimi. A thought occurs. No, genuinely, you know who it could have been? Remember that one time there was that douchebag with his polo and his little khaki shorts with the... was trying to give people the time for the HOA for the city? No, there isn't an official HOA, but they're still saying that they represented one. That's exactly the type of person who would complain about somebody's grass. I'm gonna get blasted. No. Okay, we're live. Time to head off. Have a good night, Osric. Hopefully you can just chill and enjoy yourself, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the company as always. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright, this time I'm not going to stand right on top of the explosion. Maybe over here, right between the two of them, where I won't get hit. It's a miracle. Alright, that one behind me is going to pop, but not these. So we can go here, and then we just go back, because the air is going to pop there. Why are dreams stupid, you know? I wish I had an answer for that, Franco, pero they do be like that sometimes. Did you dream about grass that's too tall? Let's see, so that one's gonna pop. Then that one's gonna pop. Alright. Pero buenos días. Ojalá you're doing well despite dreams being dumb. Let us dissect your dream. Do we want to do that? What does it mean? We did it! Alright, Chris Rama Bounce. Thanks for the group. I appreciate it. We lived and we died together. But I'm gonna pop out of that. But yeah, so I'll be back in 3 hours. We'll be back for some Liza P DLC. Hopefully you'll join us for that. We are currently fighting an optional side boss, but we're 4 bosses down. So hopefully you'll come back for that in 3 hours. For now, though, we're gonna say hi to Max. Also, by the way, if you're not already following Psyche, you can go follow my best. She'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern. See, I had a dream where I was quizzed about Honkai Star Rail. I got all but the last question right. My dumb fucking brain knows the answer. Why did it make a dream where I gave the wrong answer? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I'm gonna say to Max. Max is playing some Pokemon Emerald. But yeah, I'll be here trying to take a little nap before I cook some dinner while thinking about who cares about my grass that much. But thank you for hanging out, friends. Appreciate it. Bye. Let me end YouTube stream and then we'll go say hi to Max.